Hello everyone. Alright, this is working. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is, well, not my channel, but OMA's channel. We're back here with some dirt racing tonight at Eldora and the Virtual Next series. We usually run Xfinity cars, but you know, tonight we're doing a little dirt racing, so we gotta run the trucks. We're broadcasting up quite early, it's 7:30 right now. What we're doing tonight is we're streaming the heats and the race. So yeah, there's no qualifying needed, just straight up heats. We're gonna see who makes it in. I'll read the lineup soon. Wait on my friend Sammy to join back in the party. His son died, so yeah. We had an off week last week because of Thanksgiving, but we're back this week, and for race, I think 10 of 18, so we got this is like the third to last race until the playoff cutoff. If I look here, let's see. Yeah, so this is gonna be race 10 of 18 races. So after Eldora, it's gonna be 75 laps, by the way. So we'll have Atlanta, then Kentucky, and then that's the cutoff. So the last 6 races is gonna be Michigan, Watkins Glen, Las Vegas, Richmond, Chicago, and Phoenix. That goes the same for the Cup Series called the BRC. So yeah, and I think from that point in the playoffs, I think all races are gonna be 100% because. Well, actually, no, not 100%, like 50 some or 100. But yeah, so that will go all the way to 2023 and ending on February 10th. But yeah, so looking into the standings, we got Parker Ness in the 9 driving for his own team or however we're racing, and he has 329 points. He is locked into the playoffs. And second, we got Caleb Buckner with 287. Then going on down, we got the 11 Wesley Farrell, 661 on Sean Melly. He's a rookie. Actually, top 5 are all rookies. Most guys in the playoffs are rookies, but starting off with a great season. 54 Jaden Halferty in 5th, but he has left the league for some reason. Then we got the 98 Fabricio Lamana. He's in 6th. 7th, we got Victor Bassiani in 18. 8th is well, yeah, well. Yeah, I just started without you. Sorry, they're about to go soon, so I wonder you got the points. All right, let me add audio first, and then I'll go down the rest. Yeah, then I'll go down the rest of the list. Okay, there we go. So now, as I was saying, yeah, so 7th is 18th Victor Bassiani in the points. He has 154. The 8th is Jonny Ohanen. 9th is 21 of Patrick Garrett. 10th is a 20 of Brandon Stockless. 11th is a 39 of Brad Qualls. 12th is a 13 of Kyler Scott. And then 3 points below the cut line, after the top 12 making it, is the 10 of Tom Hawk. So then you got 8 of Colin Teague back there and Landon Lawton back. I don't know if he's racing anymore, but then we got David Hanks and Hunter East. So that's kind of where it ends. The main battle tonight is between I would say 10th through 15th. It's pretty tight, but yeah. So that's the points battle on the cutoff. That should be pretty exciting.
It'll be pretty fun.
Yeah. So I don't actually know if we're going yet, on the heats. I really don't.
Yeah, I have no idea when we're rolling. Also, hi everybody.
Yeah.
Sammy Boy, also known as Sammy Morosco here.
All
a little
right.
late to the party.
Scuffed. Okay, Sammy. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna stream David's lobby. I'm gonna stream Parker's lobby. There's 2 heats going on.
What the fuck? Why won't they run the heat separately so we get all the broadcasts?
Cause they don't do. I don't know. They just don't do that.
I forgot
This
they
is a
did that.
look. It's a short notice kind of thing we're doing here. So
Online
you,
Gluesmith and Association.
yeah, you stream David's lobby. It's Wembley Fiend 1003.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm
I
gonna be
got
in
it.
Parker's lobby.
I
So
guess we don't get to commentate these.
I guess not, I don't know. I don't even know if we're in the race already. I think we might have joined at the right time, so we should be good. But yeah, you stream that, and we can deal with that later. Tell me what's going on your end, because I won't know. So in the
Alright.
Heat 1 lineup, we have Parker Ness, Caleb Buckner. He's not racing tonight, unfortunately. But then we got Wesley Farrell on the 45, 90 Fabrizio Lamana, 00 Victor Imbassiani, 21 of Patrick Garrett, 32 of Brendan Stockless, 13 of Brad Qualls, 4 of Carlos Scott. Then the bottom 4 are Go or Go homers. They are part-time guys, not full-time. We got Vincenzo Iacobazzi, 10 of Jackson Stotts, 40 of Joshua Franks. I don't think he's racing tonight. Then they got 33 Will Reagan. So I don't know
Actually,
who makes it in. I gotta read it here. Yeah, so obviously like the top like 15 or so, I don't know, top 9 something standings are locked in. Caleb's not racing, so we got no one in that car. So I'm assuming Vincenzo's in. I really don't know how.
I
Really
believe
don't know.
so.
I probably should have read up on this like
Actually-
an hour ago, but I didn't.
Actually, if I uninclude my audio, technically we can both commentate our own race. Just mute each other for the time being.
Oh, I thought you already included it.
I do have it included as of right now, but I could uninclude it and commentate this, and then you can
Alright.
commentate yours. That way we still get the
Oh, they're
commentator
already
bits.
green.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, okay, my bad. Oh. Alright. Wait, mute my mic? Okay, okay. Alright, so... I've apologized in advance for anyone who's watching this, but, yeah, so currently got the points leader Parker Ness leading here at Eldora in the first. He's already locked into the playoffs, locked into the race. He is sitting pretty. So this 30 of Vincenzo Iacobazzi, 2 open trucks will race in each heat. So I believe Vincenzo is in. He doesn't run for VNS full time. I mean, he runs full time, but not for points. He runs both series full time. Vincenzo is in tonight, I believe. I don't think Jackson Stotts is racing Joshua or Will Reagan, so I will check though, just to make sure. Okay, so we got Eddie racing. That was last second, so I think it's him and Vincenzo that are in. He should be in anyway, because they're designing another spot that's even here. Okay, wait, now we got Gatlin. See, I think people that are racing that are in is Gatlin and Eddie. And then you got Vincenzo, who's in because Caleb isn't racing. So those 3 are in. And I don't think this is racing for anything, but if it is, I'll let everyone know at the end. So for Heat 2 on Sammy's end, I currently have him muted. There's Sean Melly, Johnny O'Hanan, Tom Hawk, Colin Teague, David Hanks, Hunter East, and then that's around 6 people. And then the rest, 7th to 13th, are Go or Go homers. There's MJ Cerullo, Gatlin Downey. He should be in the other lobby, but I guess he forgot to join, or he's able to. I don't know what happened. I haven't read up on this. Billy Keek Jr., Logan Iliff, Ashton Tackwell, Vincent DePizzo, and Dale McCourt. I have to assume that there is a race going on there for actually to make the race. So, because I know some people in that in the Go or Go homers did attend tonight. So yeah, so it's 20 laps for these heats. Nothing's really going on too much, but I wanted to broadcast these just to make sure that, you know, get some more content in there for the season. But yeah, I don't think I got anything interesting on my end, just because of the fact that, you know, I believe just about everyone in this race is in. But yeah. Got the bad end of the stick on this one, but that's fine. Sammy's probably having a great time in Heat 2. But yeah, Parker has led all the laps. Yeah, so nothing's really going on. Currently, this is the main stream. Sammy, I don't know if he's streaming his own thing. He probably is. I got him muted for now. It's quite exciting. I'm gonna listen in on the main Discord chat, see if anything's going on in Heat 2. Okay, so I talked with the group, the chat, and apparently there's only 2 spots making it. Vincenzo is the one that's in. Eddie Kalegi is racing against Gatlin Downey for the transfer spot. These are the 2 red. He's a red car, and then Eddie's a 17. I don't know how many laps are to go, but Eddie needs to pass this 47, I believe, to get in. So I don't think it's gonna be enough. It's been quite a long time. I mean, I think there's no more cautions in. Yep, it seems that Parker has won. So Eddie Kalegi will not make it into the VNS race tonight. That is pretty painful to hear, considering he would have been a fun personality to be in the booth tonight. Actually, or not the booth, the race, but he could be in the booth. Yes. But yeah, so the 38 of Vincenzo Iacovazzi is in, and the 47 of Gatlin Downey's in. So I will unmute my mic now, see if anything's happening. Sammy, are you there? He muted me. Okay. I'll just wait until he comes back. Yep, I unmuted you. You hear me? Alright, so fast lap goes to Vincenzo Iacovazzi with a 19.445. So yeah, so nothing really was happening on my end, but apparently Gatlin was racing in Heat 1 instead of Heat 2. So it was Vincenzo and Gatlin that were in, and Eddie was the one that ended up being out. So yeah, he might be joining us in the booth. I don't know. I don't know what happened in Heat 2, so please elaborate on what happened there.
Basically, my driver didn't show up. I don't know where the hell Billy King is. But other than that, pretty solid Heat. You know, Sean Melly dominated the Heat. McGorick marched his way. Yeah, McGorick marched his way all the way through the field from last to second. Was running down Melly towards the end, so I definitely think the main guy that's going to be in control of the race tonight will be Daniel McGorick.
Yeah, I think that's been obvious, but um,
Oh, also,
I guess
I gotta wrap up my
I guess
stream.
Vincent. Yeah, you do that, and then uh, send me the link in DMs if you can,
All
just
right.
so I can make sure I can save it later.
Yep.
Um, but yeah, so Vincent DePito, he did race, and I don't think he made it in.
Vincent
Like, wait,
DePizza.
no, he
Oh, we got an
wait.
LCQ in this thing.
Oh, an LCQ.
Woo!
Okay, so it's Mark, Vincent, and Eddie. I don't know who. I think it's just the winner that makes it in. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's winner makes it in. Where's this
'Cause
LCQ at, baby? I want to see this.
I didn't know we had one. I apologize.
Oh, it's up. It's up. I'm enjoying. Just to say hi to Eddie.
All
Real
right.
quick.
Yeah. Actually, no, I'm not gonna join yet. So yeah, so Sean Melody, he was in Crotum, or Daniel McGuirk. He made it. He was a Gorgo homer. He made it in. Third was Tom Hawk. He was already in. So then David, he was already in. Ashton, yeah. So it was Dan McGuirk and Ashton Tackwell that made it into the race, and now it's. And then 6th and 7th was MJ Cirillo and Vincent DePizzo. Eddie didn't make it in the other heat, so. Yep, those three are going to be fighting for, I'm assuming, probably just one spot. This is an interesting night so far. I'm enjoying it, though.
Why is a helicopter outside at 6:30 at night? Weird ass.
You have your audio included just to make sure, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
So you get to hear me freaking out over a helicopter going over my house like a damn dog.
We're getting swatted.
I'm getting swatted.
We're hearing word that Victor and Bastiani will be home just barely by 8, so she'll be able to make it in the race.
Alright. Is Eddie rolling it?
Let me hear. I'm listening.
Tune in.
Parker just setting up the lineup right now. So that's all we're doing. But they should be going very soon once that's over. Kind of feel bad to give Vincent all this good stuff, all the good word before the race even starts, and he finishes dead last in the heat. But I think he had the curse of either me or MJ Cirillo just racing him.
Not sure.
I hear the most faintest Christmas music upstairs. I do not want to know what's going on. So
I don't want to buy for Christmas.
Melly just said he may need a sub, so I'm asking if he. Oh, so he does a heat, but he might need a sub. That's interesting.
Alright, can I copy this? Copy the link to this, please?
Maybe.
There we go. I can now copy the link.
What? Okay. So we got an interesting development here. There's 4 spots and only 3 pulled up to the LCQ. So everyone who's doing the LCQ is in. So we're going to be watching the most pointless LCQ you'll ever watch, getting some throwbacks to the the second the B main in the Daytona from last season, where Fisher Giannotti won his I don't know. No one's gonna know what that means.
All right, let's go.
So yeah, we're gonna watch. We're gonna commentate the absolute crap out of this, just because it's so pointless.
Oh, we're gonna go so hard.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Hold on, I gotta make an AAM Twitter post about how no one showed up.
Alright, well, we're going now. Just to mention, Parker obviously won the poll. But anyways, we are green here. Eddie Kalegi is in the lead. He's a legend in this series. He has been running it for 4 years. He goes to Rutgers,
Eddie
but
Kalegi.
he's still pushing.
Eddie Kalegi leading the field into turn 1.
The 18 of MJ Cerullo
and
goes wide.
Behind, out of turn 2. Commissioner Kalegi out front. Out of
Vincent
turn 4.
DePisa. Oh.
Eddie Kalegi leads. A lot of times it's like a WB network race and starts screaming after every single minute thing happens.
Yeah.
They hit a patch of dirt out of turn 2. Oh my god. It's like lap 2.
The 18 and the 74 still battling side by side. They had beef and heat too. And Eddie Kalegi is pulling away.
When I saw Vincent was just off the pace. The back marker battle is
He actually might be, I don't know.
On the wall, here comes DePizzo. But does he get ran into the wall by Cerullo? No, he's got the room.
Sorry
Make
to tell you,
room.
Vincent, but the wall is not going to be your friend.
Make room outside wall and Eldora. There's another lane up. Vincent DePizzo's gonna go flying outside the track.
Oh, but here comes the 74 down to the bottom. He
Down
messed it up
the
on the
inside.
18.
Here they come for the lead. In second, excuse me. Don't force the habit. My bad. Oops. Here they come for second. Eddie Kalegi, the commissioner man himself, is gone. And none of them hit the wall. Good job. If any of you can
What
hear
a
me,
battle. Oh, the 18
Oh,
sends it up into the
contact.
74 on exit. This is the greatest race of all time. I never thought I'd be seeing Eddie Kalegi leading a race again, in any sort of matter. No
Take
offense,
a picture. Eddie Kalegi is leading.
Yeah, honestly, hold on. Let me get the. Let me get the angle for. I'll screenshot it later on my PC. There we go. That's good. We're gonna have a lot of beef tonight in this race.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be fun to watch. There's one thing though. Hopefully, actually, I really hope someone's gonna be leading for most of the race. I don't have to, sit there and do like 100 laps of lap count, because that is gonna be very agitating. I think it's actually only 75 laps, so it should be an extremely short race. We should be okay then. But I'm just throwing that out there. Well, Eddie is still leading, and there's a ongoing battle for second place. Well, it's kind of ongoing. I don't really know at this point.
Yeah.
Vincent DePizzo is an expert dirt racer. Maybe not in Heat 5, but he knows how to do it in real life. He is actually catching up a bit on Eddie. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though, because I don't know what lap it is. But well, let's just pretend that he's actually going to catch up.
Yeah. Eddie, slow down. This is F1 in 2026. We have the new reverse DRS thing.
Yeah. Truck DRS.
Yeah. It's like reverse DRS. That's what F1's adding is this new reverse DRS.
The 74 is actually catching up, like, actually. Just a little bit every lap, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough. I don't know what the final lap will be, unfortunately, because, you know,
Wait,
that's how it
there's
is.
something going on in race control. Oh.
Wait, what?
It's the lineup, that's all.
Oh. Yeah, so as you can see there, the 3 spots are just open for us, so. I don't think we're having a max field tonight, which is probably for the better, but.
Definitely. Please go give the new AAM Twitter post a like. It'll make me feel better about none of my drivers showing up.
Indeed.
Except for Buckner. Buckner gets a pass because he actually has an excuse.
The 74 is just slowly creeping on the 17. Whatever he's doing.
Though.
It's probably a little too late, but it's working, so I gotta give
Unless
him that.
Eddie does that.
Okay. Give it 2 more laps and we might have a battle on our hands. That is if there is 2 more laps.
Eddie's struggling on corner exit. That's where Vincent DePizzo's getting all his time.
Yeah. One thing I've learned about these Eldora races is that when I run like far chase, I suck. But when I run hood cam, I'm so much better.
Oh man, this new lane that Vincent DePizzo's employing, I don't think it's necessarily working.
Yeah,
I think he was gaining more.
Either.
I think he was getting more ground when he was running right behind Eddie.
Oh, that's
Eddie
gonna
just
be a
made
big time
massive
gain.
Mistake. Here comes Vincent DePizzo.
Is that it?
No.
Oh no. Okay, we still have potentially another 1 lap of racing. I don't know.
Oh. Wolf's coming at you. He's the final lap. Down the back.
You gotta set it in here.
Oh, this.
Oh, he's gonna set it in. Oh, he's gonna set it in real
Who's
deep.
gonna win it? Eddie Kalegi's gonna hold on. Eddie Kalegi's gonna win.
Get 17. Wow, that was actually last lap.
You know what?
That was a nice little finish there. Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Vincent knows what he's doing. He just, as you can see there, he couldn't be in the way with that 18. Hopefully they don't get into it tonight. Alright, well, that was that. Very inspiring things going on here.
Yeah, quite inspiring.
Tonight.
Do we want to give the winner, Eddie Kalegi, an interview?
You know what? Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me just... Give me a second. We are getting an Eddie Kalegi interview.
Yeah, let's go. Eddie.
If I can find him in time. Oh yes, OMANetwork, the legend himself. This is gonna be a great interview.
Greatest interviews of all time.
Is it gonna work? Wait. Eddie, I sent you the invite. I don't even think you heard that. I was talking like really far from my mic, so.
I hope he heard it. Fingers crossed.
Oh, there I got him.
The GOAT!
Include your audio, obviously.
Eddie
You can.
Oh, of course I did. Don't worry, I'm here.
All right, awesome.
He is here in the flesh, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll
Your
let you
LCQ
interview him.
your LCQ winner, Eddie Kalegi. Eddie, talk me through that race, man, and how you dominated the LCQ and won.
I mean, that had to be the most intense race I've ever run. Three drivers fighting for absolutely nothing, because no, there were supposed to be four people at least who would show up for the LCQ. But we were fighting for absolutely nothing, but that's what made it so intense. You had me, the grizzled veteran who has not made a single VNS start this year. You had Mark Silas, aka MJ Cerullo, who's not very good, but he's trying to prove people wrong. And Vincent DePizzo, the dirt racing legend, who has not raced here in like a year. And I just had to get away from them, and then I saw they were just slamming into each other for like 5 laps straight. And then I hung on, but of course I realized something. I was slow, so Vincent DePizzo was able to catch me from like 3 seconds back. But then on the final lap, I made sure just block all the way down to the bottom. I may or may not have driven him into the inside wall, but you know what? When you're fighting for a win at Eldora Speedway in the VRC Next Series, that's exactly what you have to do. And in the year of our Lord, 2022, December 2nd, Edward Philip Kalegi III is a winner in the VNS in the Eldora LCQ.
Yeah, the
Well
GOAT.
said, my friend.
Well said, Mr. Kalegi. The GOAT.
Oh man.
And now I am
All
ready
right.
to like finish 16th in the main.
No, you're getting the top 10 guaranteed.
I
We'll
hope so,
pay
but
for
Well,
it.
hold on, let me get Trip McGinnis in here for a second.
Trip
Hey
McGinnis
guys,
interview.
yeah, I'm here.
This is
I'm pretty excited for
legendary.
tonight because you see, we haven't like won anything in a couple of seasons aside from Sebastian Kukulon at Watkins Glen, but we got some good cars here tonight. We got Fabico Lamana, everybody's favorite Latin American. You got Daniel McGork, who is supposedly pretty good at dirt tracks. Ashton Tackwell is back. He lacks space, but he also lacks dirt. And then we got the LCQ winner, Eddie Kalegi. So I think we got a good chance tonight.
Of course. Trip, what more do you think you'll need to get out of the trucks tonight in order to win?
I don't really know.
Personally.
We're kind of in trouble. I mean, our team's pretty bad, to be honest. Our VRC team, I don't even want to talk about it. So I'm just focused on tonight. We'll see what happens. We just need to try to stay out of trouble. We got to hope Parker Ness doesn't Mickey himself into another win. And that Caleb Buckner guy, who's kind of overrated, I don't even know if he's going to be here tonight. We got to beat
No,
him
AM
too.
forgot the
But aside
trucks.
from that, I think we got a good chance with Daniel McGork.
Yeah, AM kind of left the trucks at home.
oh my god.
There's no AAM trucks here tonight. I don't want to
Classic.
talk about it. This
Oh,
one's
we have
going
to do
down
the
in history.
drivers meeting. Okay, on that note,
Oh.
me and Chip are going to head out. So I'll be back when I finish 16th tonight in the main.
All right, good luck, Eddie.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Off goes Trip. What a legend.
So the funniest thing about all that was the fact that he said that in front of the whole Discord VC of 19 people.
W.
I don't know. I just found that funny. I think he probably did it on purpose, but I found that funny. So I got some food. I'm gonna go grab that real quick, and I'm gonna come back and we're gonna do the lineup and all that. So
Where's Amodio at?
he'll be a little bit late, maybe a little bit early. We'll see. I'll be back.
Alrighty. Well, as Landon Lyle goes off, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a secret. I'm picking Daniel McGork to win tonight. Billy, what the hell? Damn it, Billy. Billy, I don't want to be on Twitter anymore. Um,
Okay, well, I am back with food. I apologize for the slight delay. Are you here?
yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting our third man here tonight.
That's unfortunate. Let's see, do we have a lobby up? We do. I'm assuming Parker's game crashed because it's hosted by Daniel Crotum. Or McWork, I don't want to say Daniel Crotum.
Jonah, no! They're trying to sell Jonah Johanan to the Banhammer. Oh, that's a lot of numbers. Too bad I'm not reading.
Yep, Parker crashed, so he's having to direct people. This isn't that fun when Parker doesn't get to do his job.
Big dog in me.
That's funny.
Big dog in me. I just go suicide.
So I'm doing a new thing this week because I'm like closer to my computer when I'm broadcasting these. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through Discord, the VCs, and just ask like different people here and there, like how the race is going, because you know that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So we can get some in the race reports. Well, here is a lineup for tonight. So, in first, you got the 24 of Parker Ness. In second, the 16 of Sean Melly. In third, the 45 of Wesley Farrell. And fourth, the 99 of Daniel McGork. He is a leech, but he doesn't really run much anyway, so it doesn't really feel like much. He's gonna be good tonight, though. He's a dirt racer, big dirt racer here.
Dirt boy.
Yeah, so in fifth, we got the 38 of Vincenzo Jacobazzi. In sixth, we get the 44 of Tom Hawk. In seventh, we got the 98 of Fabricio Lomana. In eighth, we got the 20 of David Hanks. In ninth, the 32 of Brandon Stockless. In 10th, the 88 of Ashton Tackwell. In 11th, the 13 of Brad Qualls. In 12th, the 87 of Gatlin Downey. Not 47, I guess. In 13th, we got the 4 of Kyler Scott. In the 14th, we got the 17 of Eddie Kalegi. And 15th, we got the 74 of Vincent DiPizzo. And 16th, we got the 18 of MJ Cerullo. And 17th, we got the 00 of Victor Massiani. And 18th, we got the 30 of Jonah Hanan. 19th, 21 of Patrick Garrett. 20th is the 02 of Conti. 21 is the 23. Or 21st is the 23 of Hunter East. Not sure how many of those in like the last few I said are X Racing, but we'll find out. So,
we'll see.
Yep, that is it. I'm gonna end the stage. Driver's meeting has already been said. Obviously there's no pits, no any of that, so it's gonna be full out dirt racing for about 75 laps. We'll have a halfway at start of lap 38. We can join now, so that is cool.
Yay!
Chrome did his job, so let's thank Chrome.
Good job, Mr. McGorrick. You didn't mess up kicking people from the lobby.
Looks like, actually, it doesn't really matter. Watch live race. Oh. 00 Victor and Bastiani lagged out. And as I join, we gotta do the 1 restart rule. So,
yay!
That is big fun. Big fun.
Laugh, giggle, giggle.
Yeah, very funny. As Victor said, his Xbox overheated. I'm sorry. How do you have an Xbox overheat? Like, I mean, if it's like an old Xbox, like an Xbox One from 2013, Yeah, that makes sense. But other than that, like I don't think anyone
Wesley
really.
Farrell just takes no prisoners. Good lord.
Yeah, skill issue. I mean, that's he ain't too wrong with that. I mean,
Oh, I forgot to
unless
mention, we got some
mm,
storylines going into tonight's race.
yeah, with the playoff cutoff or just not something like that or something
Well,
different.
you got the playoff cutoff, but over the off week, we had some beef going down between Wesley Farrell and Brandon Stockless. So
Oh
could those
yeah,
two come to blows at some point in tonight's event? I think
yeah, that was funny.
I want to see it happen.
Yeah, Brandon Stockless likes to pick fights, and
For
Wesley
whatever
does not
reason.
take anything. Um, the lobby is up, but we have not gone yet.
We're still excluded from the fun. Oh well, I guess while we're waiting, we can do race picks.
Yep. I'll let you go first.
All right, I want to take the man that's probably going to absolutely kick the field's teeth in tonight. Daniel McGork is going to win this race by a country mile. I
Yep.
don't see how he doesn't win it.
Yeah, I expect you to. I thought you were gonna say Vincenzo, but
Yeah,
since
no,
you're
I'm
not,
going with
I'm going with
McGork.
Vincenzo. They're starting like beside each other, so they should have a good battle. Um, I would have picked Vincent, but I thought he didn't even make it to the. I mean, I know he has problems with Mark, but he didn't even make it to the main in the first heat. So, or in the second heat, I mean, he had. We're missing 4 people from the lobby right now. So
Ooh,
once we go, I don't know who it is, but once we get that rolling,
we'll
we should
find
be
him
good.
eventually.
For now, I'm going to enjoy a chocolate milkshake and a bacon cheeseburger.
From where?
Hardee's.
W.
Two pace. Okay, I think we're in now. Hold on. Yep, at race day. Let's join up and yeah. Apologies for a squeaky chair if you can hear it. An extremely squeaky chair. The squeakiest even. Alright, well. I really hope it's just like one person leading the whole race. Honestly.
That'd be funny.
It would be funny to have that 2 weeks in a row, or 2 races in a row.
I
But,
forgot, I wasn't here last race, was I?
Nope, it was just me and, Ed Evil Racing, and, Billis was in the booth. They were just both racing, talking every now and then, so. It was a nice little stream, I enjoyed it. It was kind of boring, but it was nice.
Yeah.
So, we'll have 2 pace laps to make sure we're not stupid and not know where our spots is. We are... yeah, so everyone's here. No one's gonna lag out. We aren't restarting if that happens anyway. This milkshake is insane.
This milkshake is insane, he says. Look at
It
him
is,
go.
though.
I think they're rolling. Looking around.
No, they're already in the lobby.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Okay.
already said that.
yeah.
They're doing
maybe
another
in
pace
there.
lap now. You gotta get in there quick. Green next time
I'm
by. So
in.
Kevin, your Guayas is your official for tonight again.
Kevin, ooh.
Hopefully there's no bias towards anything. I don't know really what there is to be biased towards at a dirt race, but we've had complaints about that, so. Anyways,
Let's go. Alright.
I'm gonna try to keep track of the leader for most of the race, but you can look around if you want to. I'm only doing this for lap sled. But anyways, at the line will be green flag for the Eldora Dirt Derby, VNS Season 9 or 8.
Yeah, we're
Messed it up.
green as Parker Ness takes a commanding lead into the first corner as Wesley Farrell looking down the inside trying to make a move for the lead. Wesley Farrell just gets slightly chopped off, but Parker Ness compromises exit a lot there. really wide exit, but they got a battle for second on behind us. They are just, and they're dying in the back.
3
We're
and
not
4
in-
wide back there. Someone's already around.
We just got across our finish line, and David Hanks just spun it.
No, not
Action tackle
David.
on the back. Oh man.
Oh.
Oh, there goes the 74 of Visit Pito. They're wrecking all over the place.
The 8's around. The 20's in the wall. 24 still leads this race.
I don't even know what's going on anymore. It's so chaotic. MJ
Yeah,
Cirulo found the
but
time to
that's
change
what-
paint
that's gonna
schemes in the
happen.
middle of the heats. Now on the outside, the 44 Tom
Oh,
Hawk.
Parker
it's
just gets
Parker
sent,
Ness.
or either goes wide. I'm not sure. Looks like he
I'm
got
not sure
sent
what
there.
happened to Parker there. As
Well,
I need to go see where my pick's at.
mine's in 3rd. Wesley Farrell is your new leader. Parker's gonna have to work his way up, back up. Now, that was interesting.
Parker just kind of died. Oh, as Eddie Cleggy hit the wall and just checked up the entire field. Oh, he's getting bullied now.
Actually, are you streaming your POV? I don't know why you would be, but I'm just making sure. Are you?
I am not, no.
Okay. Well,
Out of
that's
turn
unfortunate.
4.
It's okay though.
Right now it's getting a little more tame as contact. McGork trying to make a move on Tom Hawk here.
Oh,
Oh,
Wait.
as Eddie, as I think
they're 3 wide for the first place position. Parker just sat Wesley. Second time. Okay,
Oh,
so
what happened to Sean Kelly?
Vincenzo Acavazzi, your leader. What
to
happened
Sean
there
Kelly?
was the 38, I think, made him go 3 wide. 45 went completely wide from that, and then Parker
Ness
just
just
full on.
absolutely body slams McGork. I think we figured out
Uh-oh.
who incited that contact.
Yeah, so Parker just sat Wesley a second time after that, but
Oh, McGork gets it
um,
back!
he's in a bad spot right now.
Heavy contact into the wall for Parker Ness. Vincenzo Iacovazzi's got to be loving this. He's got a
Yeah, it's
Beautiful
a bit
pathway
too early
for
for this shenanigans. I understand the aggression, but you're locked into the playoffs. There's nothing you gotta worry about. Oh, it's a 99.
Oh!
Messes up.
McGork.
I was
around.
just going to mention how the 87 of
McGork
Gallon
again!
Downey was in the top 3. ST are flipping. Someone is up on his side.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it yellow for that. Caution.
Yeah, they already slowed it down, I think, or they're supposed to, like a long time ago. I think. I don't know.
All right. Why are we not slowing down for the caution? All right, we slowed down. Okay, we're good.
Powers Parker,
well-
I'd be slowing it down right now.
Yeah. So I don't know how Parker Ness ended up with the lead, or who the leader is.
No, he didn't.
An absolute
just pissed
brawl.
off.
All right.
Oh.
Well, apparently there's pizza here, so I'll be right back. I want some food.
Okay, apparently they called the caution when Wesley was still eating.
Oh.
So,
Chaos here at Eldora.
lots
I'll
of
be-
miscommunication with Wesley there.
All right, I'll be right back.
Alright. This is why you gotta be in a voice chat. I'm assuming he's in a voice chat with Mazzilli Family Racing. But, yeah, he was then there with Tom Hawk, so miscommunication between the two. We're going this time because we're all organized. Back green flag racing, you know. But quick yellow is here, but that's just how it works. Chaos is back underway at Eldora. Parker has decent bottom lane there, but I gotta tone down with the contact because it's gonna be like that for a while. You got some the aggressive guys are good here at this track, so Wesley will lead that lap. Still side by side. David Hanks going a little bit wide with the 4 back there. I think that is a 17 being put up in the wall. It's hard to tell from back here, but I'm just trying to keep the lead up and see what's happening back there at the exact same time. Still side by side for the lead. Wesley led that lap. The 38 of Vincenzo Iacovazzi is lurking on that lead. The 18 and 98 go wide back there. 45 still leads. 24 takes it away, so I'd up the track a little bit. 38's going to get a bit of a run here. It's going to be 3 wide, going to hop to the bottom. Python Parker S a little bit. Nope. Let off. Parker S is going to lead this lap. And 38's going to be battling for second now, trying to get side by side with the 24. The front of the pack is decently calm. We'll check back here a little bit, see what's going on. As Parker will still be leading. Actually, wait. No, he's still leading. I'm just making sure he's not losing that lead lap. Or that lead. For the sake of lead lap count later. Tomahawk in the 44 chilling in 10th. He won the halfway from last season, I think, in this race, so he has some good history here. Probably maybe could have won the race. As I don't know if I'm going crazy, but I think I just saw the 74 run in the top lane. Can we just look at that for a second? I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. Running the top groove at Eldora and it works? What kind of settings you got in your wheel,
I was
man?
lied to. There is no food here.
Oh, pain.
It'll be here soon though.
So, I'm looking at something right now, and the 74, I mean, he's running the top lane for or he was running it for a little bit at least, and it was actually like working. He wasn't getting any spots, but it was working for a good bit. So he's gonna pass the 3 of Jonah on the bottom. Jonah not the greatest at this track, running miraculously 5th. Not trying to throw Jonah under the bus, but I do remember he was not having a fun time last season here. Parker is still leading. The 38 of Vincenzo Iacovazzi's made his way to second, and he's going to be battling for the lead there. Oh, some contact between the 74 and the 3. 74 might get no, it's going to be still like that. But yeah, for the most part, the top 4 is pretty tame right now. 45 goes wide. Well, I mean, he wrecked in the caution, so he's kind of just sitting back there still. He's in let's see, 5th.
Pass to the lead potentially.
He's in 8th, I think.
Iacovazzi breathing down the neck of Nast for the lead.
'74 and the 3 are having a good battle. Beating, begging, all of that.
As we've almost got a battle for the lead, Vincenzo Iacovazzi is able to get the nose underneath Parker Ness, but Ness just gets the run off the corner.
As it is about
infuriating.
18 to go, maybe less, until halfway.
He lost the nose off turn 2. 20 out of 38 for the half. Oh, there's contact behind him.
Into the 45, he's got to lose some time there.
Sean Miller making contact with the 45.
Wesley will not be too happy with that later on. Checking in on Ashton Tackwell in the 88, making his first VNS start since Iowa last season. He was the season. Let's see, what season was it?
Oh, it's 10. It's 11 to go in the halfway.
Okay.
I guess.
Well, Ashton was a season 4 title contender with Ike Shelley. He won, I think, 2 races that year. But yeah, he's making his run back
Vincent
tonight.
DePisa moved back up to the wall.
Oh, did? Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
so he's trying to find his groove here. It's actually working. Like, honestly, it is. Like, he doesn't gain like too much time, but he is just keeping his spot for the most part. But he is battling with Daniel McGuirk, which is very good at this track. On the bottom. 74 is not running for anything, but he will probably get. He probably won't get halfway points if he keeps running like that, so he's gonna run the bottom quite soon. He's not gonna find anything there with just so many laps to go. 24 Parker Ness still leads. 38 of Vincenzo Gavazzi is still right behind him, contending. As we got back here, we got the 00 of Victor Bastiani and the 98 of I think Fabrizio Lamana. About to get lapped. Hate to be in that position when you're about to be lapped at Eldora. Oh, I'm gonna go too wide here. Parker Ness and Vincenzo Gavazzi.
For the lead, here comes the 38 of Gavazzi down the inside. He's gonna get the run out of turn 2. It looks like not quite. Parker Ness holding on by a thread here.
Only so many laps left in this half.
I think if I'm Vincenzo, I don't know why I haven't moved up to the higher lane yet to try something else.
3 laps to go
In the
at
halfway.
that line. Okay, this is it for. I mean, Vincenzo doesn't run for points, but obviously he wants to win that halfway. Parker's already locked in the playoffs, so this is just bonus points for him at this point, which I would be working for. I'd be battling for that.
This is gonna be close. As now 2 to go in the half.
Oh, Vincenzo sent it in deep, and it works just a little bit. Loses a little speed off exit. But we got some lap cars in the way.
Parker Ness moved way high there.
Oh, here comes the 38.
Vincenzo, as now Parker's about to arc it off the corner. White flag
We'll have
in
to
the
go.
half.
Lap cars might play a factor in this.
Oh, Parker Ness made a mistake there.
He won't have the
Slightly.
bottom here. I don't think.
No, he won't. He's gonna have to commit to that second lane. Does Vinny make the move?
Vincenzo gotta send him up the
Bump.
track.
He's gonna give him
Oh.
a bump off the final corner.
Nope. But
Side
Parker
by
will still win the
side.
halfway.
Parker Ness hangs on to win the half.
Good battle for the half. Parker gets 1 extra bonus point for the playoffs. Much needed points if he wants to make a good run in there. Let's look at the rest. We got, let me look from so of 24, the 38, the 45, the 16, and the 3. 74 of Vincent. The Pizzo did not manage to get that 5th as I thought he would happen, but yeah, so I think we did a little bit of a red flag there to make sure people were back to being unghosted, because we have that glitch in this game, but unfortunately, well, unfortunately we're fine now, so we'll be going green next time. It's kind of weird when we have no cautions here. I mean, no pit stops. I would actually like to do a bit of an in-race report on a driver, but everything's going by so fast that it's kind of hard to do that. We're already halfway of the race, and it's been about like
15 minutes.
like 15 minutes into the actual race. A little bit behind
I feel
schedule,
like-
but still.
I feel like for the dirt derbies, they need to run 100%ers.
They usually do. So this is surprising to me, because last season they did. So anyways,
For the
Yeah,
lead, Gavazzi on the high lane. I don't know why Parker Ness didn't elect the high lane there. So he's going to use up Vinny there
yeah.
as his
So
one man running the wall.
I would say right now, somewhat, in some sort of way, 3 of Parker's enemies are just right behind him.
Oh, Parker
That's
messed up the
Vincenzo.
extra turn 2 there.
Gets a
Gavazzi
great run.
down the inside. Vincent
I'll be
DePizzo's
honest,
making
like-
that high lane work. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, he knows how to run it here.
He is all the way up there.
But if
He's gonna pave
if
the way.
Parker lets this 38 by, I have to say from right there, it's kind of over.
Parker's got to fight for this position. Like, there's no tomorrow. Oh, man. Sean Melly making a little bit of
Still
comeback
leading
there.
out there. Running
Parker's
a,
hanging on by a thread.
he's running a very wide groove like just now. That was.
Oh, I think Vincenzo slid in.
Oh, but Vincenzo messed up. Oh, we had a caution.
Oh,
okay,
we had a
my
caution.
bad.
Oopsies.
Sorry.
Oopsies. My bad.
Yeah, Kevin. I mean, I'm not looking at race control always, but Kevin makes some pretty abrupt calls sometimes, so it's kind of hard to.
Silly, goofy broadcaster moment.
Yeah, it's okay though. It happens. Good battle for Parker. He's got some time to breathe in, breathe out, rethink. Okay, what do I gotta do to run? You know, against Vincenzo, because he would have probably lost the lead there.
Yeah,
But
it was getting pretty close.
one guy I'm kind of rooting for right now is the 74, because
He's doing something different.
he's doing something different. He is a dirt. He's really good at dirt, but you know, he's kind of the underdog here because he hasn't ran here in a while. So I don't know. We're going green this time, so we'll see. Let's see what he does. I'm just gonna watch him in the restart. Well, actually,
Parker
no,
Ness
no.
once again taking the bottom.
There we go. Okay, now I'm watching.
Risky calls there by Parker Ness.
Pretty much all the good dirt guys are in the top 6, top 7 right now. So
Yeah, and the McGork's
Battle
there
Legends.
too, and he goes up to the wall. He's running the DePizzo lane as Parker Ness is clear for the lead now. Wesley Farrell trying to look his way down the inside. He will not get there though. Farrell kind
Parker
of
goes wide. Wow. Still fine, but
As Vincent DePizzo now.
oh,
He's gonna get a little aggressive there.
Vincent and Vincenzo get into it.
These guys are getting aggressive for it now. He wants that second position on Wesley Farrell, and we already know these two have had a bit of beef previously in the season, so Vinny's not going to give him much of a lane. As now we see the 74 of Vincent DePizzo back to the outside lane, trying to hold off Daniel McGork.
Yep, right back up there.
That's his comfort zone. He loves being right up there by the wall.
Oh, 3
he's
wide.
3 wide for the
What a
fourth
move.
position. What a move.
Runs a
Vincent
solid middle
DePizzo
lane. Still 3
doing
wide.
the
Hope he
same
doesn't
thing
get walled
McGork
here.
did in
He's
his
gonna
heat.
send it on the
McGork in his
outside.
heat went 3 wide for second and almost won the heat because of it.
I'm really hoping this actually works.
I think we're
Like
about to
he's
see about
like
second here.
he's gotta make it up to
Wilson.
second first before even the res is, because
McGork's up to fourth now. Oh,
16 got a little bit, hooked there. 24 still leads.
How about Brad Qualls running up inside the top 10?
Wait,
Making
what?
moves on the inside. Yeah, look at him right there in the 13.
Oh wow, Brad Qualls.
Making a top 10 effort here tonight. You love to see it. That's what Eldora is all about. Seeing the guys you normally don't see running up there, running up
Wow.
there.
And hey, let's see. Hold on. I actually gotta look at this right now.
Battle for P2 now. Wesley Farrell gets knocked out of the lane. Here comes Vincenzo Iacovazzi. Iacovazzi puts him in a wall.
Oh really? What in the
Well,
world?
Vinny just fenced him for P2. He said, hey man, I gotta go. Laps are winding down. And
Yep, gotta do what gotta
I
do.
gotta go.
Here's the best thing about Brad Qualls though. With a 6th place or a 5th place, that would knock him up to about 9th, 7th, maybe even 6th in standings. Depending on well, actually no, let's see. Yeah.
Well, what? We don't know what lap it is.
We don't know what lap it is. That's true. So going through the points real quick. So Jayden Hafferty's in 5th with 173. He doesn't race anymore. Fabrizio Lomana and Victor Bastiani are 6th and 7th with 169 and 154 points. They're dead last right now, I believe. Or from at least before the half. So they're not doing too great. Jonah's in the top 5, so he'll be up there. Patrick Garrett.
As we just had a
Not racing.
3-car. Oh, there's 2 wrecking off turn 4.
Oh, there
Eddie
is.
Pileggi made contact with the 87 and the 00 Victor Bastiani, and
Oh. Alright, let me get focused back on the... I'm gonna get focused back on the...
20 to go.
What was it? Yeah, 74. Actually, no. Brad Qualls is in 6th, 99's past a little bit. Oh, 74 and 3 are back at it again. Some good battling between them, though.
They've been battling all night long. They can't seem to get away from each other.
It's been a slightly, actually, it's been pretty action-packed. I don't know what I'm saying.
My pick to win. Oh, Wesley Farrell venturing up to the high lane, trying to see if he can gain some ground up there.
You really can't, honestly. You gotta find something really good in the top if you gain speed from it.
Oh, battle for the lead. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, I'm looking at.
Vincenzo Iacovazzi's there. I was paying attention to the back, and I saw that out of the corner of my eye. Oh, wow. Vinny's there now. Wesley Farrell's got to be loving this, seeing Vinny get closer and closer to the rear bumper of the 24 of Parker Ness. As right now they're still just, these two got to be almost matching each other when it comes to lap time. There's no way they're not, because the gap has been perfectly consistent this entire time.
I don't want to be mean towards Parker because he's my team owner, but I will be honest, I'm impressed how well he's done tonight. He had to have practiced, because he's usually not this good at Eldora.
Parker Ness did his research before he showed up tonight.
Yeah, and for him to be beating Vincenzo and Wesley like this, I mean, and slightly, for the most part, dominating fashion, keeping a good gap, but I mean, most laps so far. Probably will in the most laps of the race. Oh, the 00 was a lap car. Vitor Bassiani.
Parker Ness.
He's gonna mess up his line a little bit. 38's gonna go low.
Man. 3 wide. 2 wide for the lead, 3 wide for whatever reason.
First lap car of the race.
Oh my goodness gracious. Vincenzo Iacovazzi trying to take the lead away from Parker Ness. Ness has the preferred lane though, because he can pin down Vinny to his discretion.
Man, these guys are going at it side by side. Parker might get clear here. He can run the corner a little bit deeper. And now, that will cause the 38 to get behind him. Picture.
Not yet. Vinny's not backing down. Parker Ness ran wide. Looks like he may have made some contact with the 38. 38's going to give him. I think Vinny's struggling a lot in the exit of turn 2. That seems to be where
I've noticed that.
He slides off the corner, kind of like Parker did there, and just washes down the track and loses all his momentum. Look who's next up to lap. Sadly,
who is it?
Commissioner Kalegi.
Oh no!
About to go a lap down.
Also, I just want to point this out. I can find him. There. Brad Qualls has a good chance at getting top 5. I mean, he's got to get either Sean Miller or Dan McGork, but he's been having a good race. I know I'm prone to jinxing people, but it's nice to see this guy running well.
Oh, side by side for the lead. Contact!
Oh!
Vincenzo Iacovazzi makes contact with Parker Ness for the lead, and now going to the turn 1. Iacovazzi trying to run him as hard as he can for the spot. Was that burger dry?
What?
Was the burger you had dry?
No, I just coughed. It was good though. Oh, but Vincenzo will lead this lap.
Vincenzo leads the lap. Now Parker Ness is going to have to be really aggressive here. As a crossover move from Parker Ness.
What a crossover! He had full momentum from that one too.
Wesley Farrell now.
But guess what?
Is on. Wesley Farrell's on the scene. We're going to go 3 wide for the lead.
This is just like last season.
Even for a moment, we were 3 wide there for a second.
Oh, but Wesley got to up the track. Oh, beat and banging. Wes gonna have a good line here.
On the inside there.
Tell you what.
Oh, watch this move out of turn 4.
Wesley is gonna end up. It could end if he stays second and doesn't get past it. He could end up being, sending everyone for the win because we know what Wesley's capable of doing.
I can't. All right, I gotta go help my dad with the food. I'll be right back.
All right, we'll probably be over by then, but good luck. It is under 10 to go. I don't know how many to go. Probably like 7, 6 to go right now. It's a crazy battle. 3 wide. Oh my goodness, Vincenzo, what a run. He's got the preferred line here, and it's gonna knock Parker almost completely out of the way. but he can pull a crossover move and pull out momentum and potentially get back
They're
up there.
battling for the lead still, as Wesley Farrell and Vincenzo
Wow.
Iacobazzi brawl for the lead.
Oh, it's 3 laps to go. Okay.
But the
Thanks,
more they
Kevin.
do this, the more people they bring into this fight. Daniel
Oh, but
McGourk's
Parker's
getting
gonna go
big in the
really low
picture,
here.
So is the 16
He ran a good
Sean
line.
Melly, as
2
I think
laps to
he's
go.
Just loving this behind him. He's just chilling.
Oh, Parker's gonna turn
Eddie's
30 a little
vibing
bit there.
right now.
It's still side by side for this win. 38's got to 10 to 45, a tiny bit there. Oh, they're gonna go wide, but Parker's gonna have the preferred line. 1 lap to go.
Oh,
Parker puts him in the
David
wall.
there, as Parker Ness is in the wall.
I think he might have got hooked there.
No.
Vincenzo still, he's gonna lead.
Iacobazzi just got
Parker
lucky
needs to send it in here if he wants to win.
and screwed it through the chaos and got the lead.
Parker could have actually passed
he's still
everyone there,
Oh,
but
what
that
happened?
should be the race. Vincenzo Iacobazzi is your winner.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, that was it. Wow.
That was the final lap. Wow.
That was the final
I
lap.
didn't even,
Park-
I didn't
yeah.
even know.
I said it was 3 to go. Parker,
Yeah, my mic was muted for whatever reason.
Parker was so Vincenzo set Wesley, and Parker got behind the 38. If he didn't get behind the 38, he could have gotten under, and he could have, honestly, I would have probably sent it, and he would have had it. Oh man, what a close battle. And heartbreak for Parker, but my pick wins. I think that might be the first time we've had that, where one of our picks actually win. But what a race! Short
The
race,
penis is in
but
vain.
good race. Parker's probably not happy. Let's check in with that. Garage. What a battler. I can't misspell everything. Well, that is Vincenzo Iacobazzi's second VNS win in his career and his second of the season.
That is tied for most wins of the season with Caleb Buckner.
Mm-hmm. Second person this season to get 2 wins. That race was 27 minutes long. That might be the shortest OMA race in history.
Yeah, I think it might be.
At least in the past 2 years, because I don't know what's happened in the first season. Fastest lap goes to Daniel McGourk with a 3:74.
Yeah, McGourk kind of got robbed.
Yeah.
For the win.
Let me check something here. I believe. Nope. Oh, we're doing the Sonoma shootout. An accident. But yeah, that's the race. It could have been a little bit, longer, but that was that. We're gonna invite our top 3. I kind of want to invite Vincent and Jonah. Well, actually, I don't even know if Jonah even finished in the top 5.
We gotta get the top 3 though. The top 3 I'll put on
top 3 for sure. I don't think McGourk would even, if he wants one, I guess.
We'll see if he'll join.
Actually, no, just do the top 3, I guess. Yeah.
What an absolute battle. Can't believe that. I don't know how y'all kept that straight.
Is your audio included? Okay. Yeah, that was a crazy battle. I thought Parker was gonna have a crossover on you.
Baddest W ever.
He's good in the interview this time. Okay. Then let's invite. He doesn't
Yeah,
even.
get
He doesn't
Melly
even
in
talk.
here.
I don't think he even talks. So.
Yeah, Melly doesn't really talk a whole lot. We'll get
Uh.
Vecna Boy
Crowed him.
if he wants to join.
If
Vecna
he wants to.
Boy. Who else?
Yep, he
Vecna's
wants to.
here.
All right.
The goat.
Sammy,
Alright,
I'll let you. I'll let
you want
you.
me to start? I'll start off.
Oh, okay. We haven't started interviews yet.
We haven't. Well,
We haven't started interviews yet.
hey,
Yeah.
well, we are
Okay.
here with, I believe, your fourth place finisher. I want to say fourth.
Yeah, McGurk.
Daniel McGurk.
Yeah. So make sure your audio is included, Daniel.
Man, you were my pick tonight. You had a strong truck, got into it a little bit with Parker Ness towards the middle, and just never fully recovered. Just talk me through your night, man. What more you needed to go up there and contend with the top three for the win?
Nothing really. I was fast enough. People just block like crazy. I'm over here racing for third, trying to get up there to the top two, and then they just cut down on me, and then the guys behind me, they're 3/10 slower than me on average, are just like they just blow by me. So I'm spending the next 20 laps trying to get back in front of somebody just to have a chance, and they just block like crazy, like it's like the Super Bowl or something. You know what I mean? Like it's not that serious. We're racing on dirt. Why aren't we like blocking that bad? And then they'll get their feelings hurt if I run them over. So I have to be the good guy and check all the boxes and make sure I don't get anybody's feelings hurt. So that's what I did tonight.
Yeah, of course. For your one start of the season, though, I'd say that you brought it home pretty solid. You did better than I did in my one-off start. So, will you be racing VRC tomorrow? Is the big question.
I don't know, probably.
And he won't be there
Maybe.
tomorrow.
I don't know. Red High's kind of like, dude, running 2 races back to back is crazy.
Yeah, that's fair, considering it's Bristol dirt on those cars.
Well, Daniel McGurk brings it home P4 after a rough night. Had the fastest lap though, so on paper was the fastest truck all night long. Just didn't really have the pace to get there. I'll hand it off to you.
Next up, we have our second place finisher, Parker Ness. Led the most laps tonight by far. Very dominant car, dominant race, but unfortunately, Parker didn't get in there at the end. What could you have done in the last, I don't know, 10 laps or so to secure that dub?
I definitely could have been more aggressive, you know. I was running that top pretty well in the middle lane, top lane pretty well. If I probably just, you know, try to block Finney a little bit more, I probably would have stayed in front, but it is what it is. I didn't want to wreck him or anything on accident, so I just kept it on the top, try to keep the run going and see if I have enough room to move down. So unfortunately, that's what cost me the win. The 45 got there and kind of ruined my chances anyways, but it's a decent points day anyways. We got a playoff point with a halfway win, so it's a pretty successful day. It just sucks that I didn't get the home track win, so we'll just move on to Atlanta, and that's one of my best tracks, so I'm excited.
Yep, could have won, could have the crossover maybe in the last few laps when I saw, but yeah, good run tonight, good run for the points, and yeah, see you next week and see how that will end up. Should be pretty good.
Yep, thanks guys.
There's Parker Ness. Obviously a strong run for him tonight. Halfway win. I believe he led the most laps as well. Just couldn't quite hold on to the end. Had a little bit of contact with Leslie Farrell. And now, though, strong points day. Carry that on to the playoffs. But now, the man of the night, Vincenzo Iacovazzi. Vinny, you did it, man. You won.
Yeah, you know, I think me taking that good old bye week, 1 week break. Thanks to the league for giving it to me. By the way, I think that really helped my chances to recuperate and refresh for this week. You know, my stamina's way more higher than everybody for the free off week. So I'd like to thank the moderators for that one, just to start off.
Of course, man. Just talk me through your night and how you ended up getting through all the chaos towards the end to bring it home P1.
Yeah, I mean, um, my practice really came in for the heat qualifying because I've been mainly focusing on the dirt cars for tomorrow because that is a whole situation in itself. And I set my practice up for the heats, and I set myself up to start on the inside, start fifth, which is phenomenal. You always want to be around the top five to start. If you're in the top five, that's pretty much the only the only trucks that have a chance is the top five if it's gonna spread out like it did and stay green for a lot of the race like it did. And most of the time I was trying to sit behind Parker to try to get a two truck separation. And when I really tried to settle in, it was like lap 30. It was lap 33, and this race was flying by, and I didn't even know it was lap 33. I told myself I was going to sit behind Parker, and then I saw it was 5 to go till halfway, and I said, well, might as well have to start battling now. So it was exhilarating, but you know, big thanks to Parker. He could have wrecked me at any point in time when I was underneath him, and he didn't. Sometimes I was able to hold my arm out the window and touch the inside wall if I wanted to. That's how close I was to the wall for most of that race, and especially battling him and Wesley and Melly and all of them. But it was a good race overall, and I'm very excited for tomorrow.
Of course, you had a very strong night tonight. I don't know if you've gained the metaphor, like the funny haha points lead.
Probably not.
I think you'll regain it eventually, though.
I
But
came in, I think I came in like 6 3 points from the owners. That's all I'm worried about. So that's a huge gain for us. I mean, it's probably only a 1 point gain on Ohio River Racing, but I came in fourth, and I forget who was third, but a little gain on Mazzilli and Ohio River Racing, but big gain to whoever was third at the time. I forget now, but
I think it was
um,
us. I think it was
a, a
AAM.
lot of people, a lot of people, not that I'm not throwing hate to him. A lot of people were hyping up to Pizzo, and I figured since, he races dirt real life, it's going to be a complete different experience to what he's used to. So, and a lot of people forget that there was a time and place where um, me myself was a Eldora Truck Enduro winner. So I think everybody forgets about that. And I mean, I've raced against pros, obviously, um, at Eldora, like Dohar, Track Bar. I'd consider Tim a pro because he's been around there, and
Mhm.
Drew and all of them. So, it was nice to get my feet back in the water here in the dirt series, and I'm really excited about tomorrow. I think I have a fast car. I think honestly I'll be better tomorrow than I was tonight. I hope at least.
Yeah, I don't think I can say the same for myself. I'm gonna be struggling all night tomorrow. But good win, Vinny. Got some momentum carrying you into next week. I have no idea where we're going. I'm sure I'll figure out in like 3 seconds. But congrats on your win and good luck next week.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'd like to shout out Parker once again, Melly. I guess I could shout out Wesley. I He races me like an idiot, but he didn't wreck me tonight, and that's a first. So, shout out to them. Obviously, my team owner. Um, I don't really got much
Race
else to say.
control. Vincenzo
Race control,
Yakabazi,
I
your
guess,
winner.
but
Race control. I need to go see where the schedule
shout
is. I
out
need to see these
shout out to
guys.
Parker Ness too for screaming at me that there was a caution, and he's like, "We'll check race control while I'm driving." So I'm glad he thinks everybody has their crew chief every week, besides and but like he does. So that was a funny experience. There was a caution on like lap 4. I was going to lap 13 because I can't read the chat and race at the same time there. So that was a funny little
Schedule.
experience. But
Let's see where we're going next week.
had a lot of fun tonight.
BRC next series. Atlanta, then Kentucky. Wow. Well, Vinny, have yourself a good night. And I think, Lyle, are you here to wrap it up?
Yep.
All right. So we're heading to Atlanta next week. I believe we'll be on Evil Within's channel. I'm not sure. We'll see. But Atlanta last season was an absolute fun one to watch. If you remember, that was when Chad Eastwan pitted
Yep.
later, got the fresher tires, marched his way through the field, and won that race on the freshest tires in the field.
Yeah, that was
And,
absolutely insane.
And the biggest undercut, or not undercut, but strategy call ever. En route to his second consecutive championship.
Pain.
So Atlanta's always going to be a fun one.
Yep.
So next week should be an absolute mess. I'm excited to commentate it though.
Yep, me too.
Points battle is going to be interesting.
Yeah, actually, you know what?
And I
Let's
think
let's
that-
give a bit of an update on the points because the points have not been updated yet, but Parker did do the points adding thing, and I want to compare that to the actual settings right now. I could just do some quick math, I guess.
Wild maths.
So obviously top four, gone. Jaden didn't really race, because he's out of the league for whatever reason he wanted to do that for. So 98 got 9 points. 18 Victor and Bessiani got. He's 0-0, so he got 1 point. So Fabricio should have passed. Yeah, so he definitely passed fifth. Victor didn't pass anyone because he got 1 point. So
Rip.
Jonah he's in the 30. So let's see, he got 22 points. So he passed Victor. So Victor is gonna drop to 8th. Yeah. Patrick didn't race. Stockless. Did he race?
Stockless did race, yes.
I didn't see him very much. He finished.
Yeah, he was in the 32.
Oh yeah, he finished like 16th. So 32. He got 2 points. Brad Qualls, the legend of the day, he got 33 points. That should put him up to, 157 points. Which right now would put him ahead of the 20, the 21, and the 18.
Ooh.
So he's gonna go up to 8th in standings at the very least. Yeah, yeah. He's going up to 8th for sure. So that's kind of what I want to touch on.
Interesting.
Yeah. So Brad Qualls, he and Jonah, teammates, should be locked into the playoffs. By next race or so. So that's cool. The cutoff should still be with. Kind of got some good points tonight. So yeah, it's looking like Stockless, Garrett are gonna drop, and Teague, I don't know if he's gonna have a shot because he didn't even race tonight. So, but yeah, that should be about it. As points are actually being updated right now from Parker, but if you want to wait just to see how that would look like in a few seconds, then we could do that.
We can probably update him next week, pre-race.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. So okay.
Well-
Actually, wait. Hold on. Kyler Scott and Tom Hawk both have 148 points, so they should be above the cutoff. Brandon is 127. Patrick. Yeah. So it's gonna be Garrett in the last spot and Stockless in 13th on the cutoff. So that's it for that. Sorry, I went a little bit too much on that, but I just wanted to make sure we had that.
It's all right. Well, hope you guys enjoyed it, whoever decided to watch. We'll be back next week for Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's all. So thanks, guys, for watching.
Yep, we'll see you next week.
And that's a wrap.